Oh yeah. Those guys asked me just for quick start. I mean, I did before, yeah. Our main purpose every time is for safety. You guys of everybody, including my own. But again, this is our county. Let us know. Just wanted to check what you guys plans is.
Right now, we're actually abiding by the law by staying in the pedestrian crossing. Only 10 people walking. 10 people walking. We also are being able to stand by some new legislature, or not legislature, but some new changes in the ordinance of law right now. So we were able to share that with the Senate. And so we're just wondering what your guys is next.
Where you guys on? Where is this in the cross?
The TMT itself. The TMT itself, according to the rubber stamp of the courts, was granted. There are appeals that are already submitted.
You guys, your lawyers working with you guys already?
With myself? No.
Just the law.
Just the law. We just upholding the law.
The courts no jurisdiction over this. The supreme law that secures our right to bear.
The big thing is the county again is safety, not just for these guys, but for you guys too. And that's where you should come with walking up the road. And I know you guys are walking everywhere. Yeah?
No, in fact, all these cars stuck on the road is blocking the traffic. We would have two lanes open if all
But
these
guys,
cars
he's going through.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yes. Multiple cars have
All
gone
the
through.
tourists, everybody, all of them, and
Other telescope workers have been able to go up.
Everyone's going except for the ones who are here to do damage to the mountain. So we're actually coming through with our civil duties to help to protect the law. As you can see, all the laws are in place right over there to protect the natural conservation lands. And so we know these guys are going up there to break the laws. So we're standing to help support. Aye.
How long you guys can be doing this? I know the answer.
Right? As long as they keep coming. Right. As long as they keep coming.
Okay, what about any, because I know at one point you guys were talking about cement permits and the monitors going up and video, whatever, watching for violations that they may make at the site. That was my understanding. I mean, I never talked to
We talked, yeah, it's been a while since then, a lot has happened, but we had a meeting with them this morning. They didn't want to talk. The archaeologist as well as the cultural monitor. And the only one who gave a short statement was
what would be willing to meet halfway? Where would you guys be on that?
they've come much more than halfway already.
No, I mean for you guys. I know. What would make it easier? How can we get past this?
Well, actually, there was another court hearing that happened on March 5th on Maui with George Cordova and state's top prosecutor, where judicial notice was presented and accepted by Dr. Keanu Sai and Attorney Dexter Kayama. And in the evidence that was presented and that was accepted as judicial notice, it indicated that the Hawaiian Kingdom continues to exist and the state of Hawaii as such does not exist. So now, because of that court ruling, there is now a concern as far as jurisdiction, as far as the proper laws that need to be implemented, because if we implement the wrong laws, people could be facing war crimes.
For the
So,
mountain.
for everything that was already approved, because if the state of Hawaii is illegal, everything they were approving was illegal. So that's why we're saying best thing for everybody to do is to go back and check that information
With all that stuff.
and get ma'a with that,
What
because
I'm looking at is right now we get problems. Everybody brings problems, and we all get problems, yeah. But what is the solution?
I think the best thing is
Everyone take their problems back down the mountain.
I think the
well,
question is
well,
See, asking questions, I know the answer I will get, but
Yeah.
you know what, meeting that guys, try and forget to the middle. So maybe we work somewhere. I kind of like the plan how you had the Friday. I mean, I'm not one to push for either way, but if you guys get the permits, you guys get all the monitors, and get them up there that you guys can watch and see what's going on. See violations.
that be us watching our kupuna be abused?
Understood.
And we cannot stand to see that.
Yeah.
So that, I would actually say, in a sense of safety, was one of the reasons for staying here. Because you imagine someone stabbing your grandmother right in front of you.
Well, the other thing too is that court hearing and accepting judicial notice has a major impact on everything that's happening. So the best thing for everybody to do is to go back and check and to make sure what is the consequences of the judicial notice that was accepted, because that now applies to the entire state of Hawaii and everything. So that's what we're saying.
Getting to the table and having more dialogue on what needs to be done.
With the state guys.
With the state,
guys
because
will,
with
well, with the state, because the state affects what happens in the county and affects everything.
The law affects everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the big picture. What is it doing?
Because a lot of things are been presented, things to be taken that actually would put them at further risk if they were to do something now under these court orders or orders.
Actually, the judicial notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it affects everyone.
We also understand too that a lot of the workers there are our own people, and for their own protection, we want to keep them off the mountain as well, because they will suffer these consequences, and they don't know. So like we said, I think education is the best thing, because we're not just trying to protect us on this side and the mountain.
Bombay, Dino, we Bombay. Sorry to interrupt. Okay, I hear because I get all these. Everybody like the county side. This is our county down here. Once you go up there, it's all state conservation lands, which you guys understand, which is why you're here. So talking, I mean, probably not the best idea. So this is what I am right now.
Just reiterating.
Sorry to cut you off.
No,
I don't come from, but begin again.
No, I was just saying that we're here also, not just looking at our own protection and the protection of the mountain, but we know that we have our own people who are working for the TMT, and like Uncle was saying, they will suffer these consequences as well. So we're not just trying to protect ourselves in the mountain, but we're trying to protect our people as well, those on the other side who don't know. They really do not know. So I think, as far as the solution, education is important. Education is the reason why we're here, because we've been educated. We've gone through schools who have not manipulated our history, who have not hidden our history from us, and we know the truth. And truth is bringing us here to stand for it. And I think if our people can understand the truth, they can jump on the other side. And I think maybe even a lot of you folks would too. Because I think we just don't know. And it's not our fault. It's been hidden, it's been manipulated, it's been institutionalized, denationalization, Americanization of our people. So we need education. Education will set us free. Knowledge is power. And if we don't know, we're still going to be held liable for these consequences. So we want to bring education. If someone knows and they choose to do it, that's their personal choice. But at the very least, we want to bring truth to our people so that they can make informed decisions and not suffer consequences ignorantly.
And prevent the mountain from further disintegration.
Well, the other thing too about that judicial notice is that you can check with the county prosecutor and state prosecutor to go and see what was the implications and impact that decision has. And it wouldn't take long, but until we get the information, it's the best thing to do, because we're all going and doing things on an assumption. An assumption is based on no facts, but actually it's supposed to be on a presumption. Presumption is based on facts. We need facts, because if not, we're all placing ourselves in jeopardy, especially those who are executing laws and actions that are illegal. And that's all we're doing. We're just trying to protect everybody, because we're all going on the assumption that there is jurisdiction.
I think one of the big things as we're noticing is none of us here, maybe even with TMT, actually have the power to make any of these decisions, in a sense. Like, I don't know if these guys here can actually make the call right now to say, okay, you know what, we're just not going to work today and leave. Who are the ones trying to make these decisions? Because as of right now, we have our legal standings and why we're upholding and protecting this conservation land and this sacred land. You guys are here to maintain your kuleana of the county road, but as we're finding that now too, you guys actually might not have that jurisdiction now. So we're just trying to figure out the facts. It's all based on facts here today, and then also the actions of the TMT workers and stuff too. Should they go up there, they can actually be facing charges in the future. So we're trying to keep everybody good. That's why for our best advice for everyone, or suggestion would be, if everyone goes back down, we keep this safe as we have for the past 4 days. We've been very good working with the rangers, with the local tourists, educating tourists and people and our own people who come in through here, and actually helping with the safety as much as possible as we're here. But I know we don't, technically, we don't
I get
have the
what
power
you
to
said.
make
I
that
get
call.
what you said.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with anything but where we get over here? Over the island. Over the island still.
Everybody's represented.
So who is the main groups here? I just
Yeah, that's kind of the hot take. We
protect
don't really
Mauna Kea
have.
no more. If guys like sit down and meet, who do we meet? Everybody here or is
No,
there,
just a few.
you know, that's what I'm curious.
Yeah.
Because if the meetings, Mana says the meeting's not being done, are you guys meeting? Or,
Well, we try.
you know what I mean? Eh?
Kumano, which is the advisory council to the Office of Mauna Kea Management. So you guys can let us know and we'll disseminate the information.
No, I
As
try
far
for
as that.
media area because, like I said,
Yeah.
here, and here's the line.
Yeah.
Well, we were guaranteed a meeting this morning, and it was not much of a meeting. It was more an opportunity for us to give a statement, and we expected that we'd have some kind of dialogue. They gave us nothing. The archaeologists had nothing to say. Like Lanakila mentioned, Wally Ishibashi gave a very short statement, basically saying that this is not up to us. This is up to the courts. But as we've shown you, the courts have the jurisdiction, and we're not saying that. They
Well,
said that.
and then plus he left it to the courts, and the court on May 5th had made a huge decision that we really need to look at. And that's the important part, is what is the impact that notice, that the judicial notice have that affects everything. And that's what we're asking, is we need to go check, because even he said it's with the courts. Well, that was a major decision by the courts on evidence that a lot of people don't even know.
So today you guys here for the day. Well, I'm not talking about tomorrow, but just today.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as those trucks are still here, we still here.
Number one thing, Mahalo, very peaceful. I think you can call Kapu Aloha.
Mahalo.
But appreciate that on our side. Like I said, we here safety not only for them, for you guys, and for me. I'm the captain. I mean, I'm not trained right, but those guys right there, well, to me, I make sure they go home in one piece.
Right.
Everybody taking care of their health.
We get, go ask in the booth over there. We got everything.
Okay.
Mahalo. Again, county, that's where I work. And then I think you know already.
No, it stops them at a cattle.
On the bottom.
The deal with the county is 1983. They signed on an agreement to maintain the roads. And that's why we get involved in this case. Okay? But again, thank you guys
We like open up the invitation. If anybody in your officer crew, whatever, like talk story, find out what we're trying to say, because it really is. We don't like keep the infractions going. We like kind of come to a peaceful resolution. But if the remedy is in the court, we gotta have some kind of understanding that the other half to us getting arrested to find that remedy wouldn't be the war crimes put against whoever officers arrest us and everything up the chain. So we try to prevent that because it's family to us. I was an officer, so I understand. I don't like see any of you guys through the bars. I like talk story as free people. But if there's education to be had, we'd love to share.
Yeah. There's more information that is needed, and we need that information.
We gotta sit down, kuka, and come to our peaceful resolution.
Yeah.
Like we say, we're not protesting.
Taking into consideration all of the laws that apply.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, I wish we could come to some kind of agreement like some guys should present, but we work on it. Okay. Yes, we work on it. And don't get me wrong, I understand this coming from what I need to do. I get my responsibility. You're not a district that running going on down there, so you gotta keep that up.
Like, who's right taking care of Hilo right now?
Let's first watch power already because we not couldn't.
We did announce it earlier on the speakers too, because we got a information.
Oh, we gotta throw that in.
Mahalo.
You guys big peaceful. We're gonna talk to remember all us officers, people like you guys.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We know that.